Hello, good evening, everybody, and welcome to our ADT, our September, what are we? August ADT. So we on the downhill slope for the end of the year, and before you blink again, it's going to be January. So are you ready for that? Right. So we're going to get going. Mandy, do you need to be able to share your screen?
Oh, well, as soon as I can, damn, we'll get online, damn it.
You are online. And you can go ahead
Well,
and share
if
your
I
screen.
put my screen up, hold on a minute. Can you see that?
Nope, not yet.
Let's try again. Um, I don't know why it's doing this. Really, I don't.
Just to make life exciting.
It's stressing me out, that's all.
Okay. Well, I'm going to introduce you and let you run and see if you can get it going. Otherwise, just run from your slides that are there. Um, so we're going to have Mandy telling us about the power of one and why is one so important?
Hi, everybody. The power of one. I wish you could see my screen because it's so beautiful and yeah. The power of one. It only takes, how it all begins, it only takes one conversation to find one interested person with a dream. Interest plus dream equals new distributor. You, you show your new distributor how to talk to one person and the magic begins. Just remember, you only spoke to one person. The power of one equals the power of you. Neolife is the perfect vehicle to help you build your network marketing business. The company is dedicated to improving lives with the highest quality products. We are blessed to have a business opportunity to share with everyone who has a dream and is willing to make a decision to take action. Just remember that you only had to talk to one interested person to set the ball rolling. So you've started the business. You spoke to Jane. Jane was interested. So you taught Jane how to talk to another person. Jane in turn spoke to Greg, and Greg was interested. And Jane taught Greg how to talk to somebody else. Greg went out and found Susan. Susan was extremely excited to get started, and she joined the business as well. And guess what? You don't even know Susan, but Susan is part of your network marketing team. By talking to people, you are lighting a candle of hope. This action will make the world a happier, healthier, and wealthier place. Build a team and get paid for sharing the products. Earn bonuses based on your sales volume and the sales volume of those in your team. Don't forget, it's teachers teaching teachers to teach. Let's light up the world by sharing the good news. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you. That was quick and easy and very to the point. And yeah, it's so true about that, where it just takes one to make a difference. And if we all just look at being that one person to make a difference in one other person's life, it's amazing how fast that fire goes. Thank you, Mandy. Jenny H., we know that you are a very good storyteller and weaver of tales. So can you teach us why we need to tell stories and not sell products? Go ahead.
Good evening, everyone. When was the last time you made a decision because somebody you trusted told their story about their experience? Those of you who've attended Charlie Bolton's meetings, what does he do? He tells you we have to have a why. In this business, you have to have a dream, a why, and Charlie Bolton always tells his why, where he was before and where he is today. Personal testimonies are so effective in encouraging others to join Neolife. I want to show you why sharing your own story and the stories of successful people in the Neolife business opportunity is one of the most powerful tools you have when encouraging others to join your business. Reliability. Personal testimonies work because of their reliability. People trust real experiences over statistics or sales pitches. Credibility. Your personal story or the stories of successful people in the Neolife business cannot be debated because the stories are true. Inspiration. Hearing about real transformation gives people hope so they can achieve success too. Connection. Stories create an emotional bond, which is the key to this business of helping people. We are told that we are the Neolife family. We become family. Someone might forget about the product details or the compensation plan, but they will remember how your story made them feel, your personal testimony. Why you joined Neolife. The struggle before Neolife. What challenges were you facing? Were they financial, health, lifestyle, or purpose? Then the solution, how you found Neolife, how you were introduced, and what made you say yes. The transformation, what changed in your health? Well, I can never say thank you enough to John and Debbie for introducing me to this business. My health, oh my goodness. My daughter just got married, and about 2 weeks after her marriage, she arrived back home with a husband who had a heart attack. My son was in matric. My husband now wanted a divorce. I had cancer in my eye. So off I had to go to Groote Schuur in Cape Town, where I had a radium implant in my right eye. I mean, the left eye. Oh, goodness, that's the eye that sees. The right eye. 3 weeks ago, I went to see my friend Jean-Pierre Leroux, and I said, "Oh, Mr. Leroux, my right eye, is there cataract there?" He said, "Jenny, you've had a cataract there for years, but I don't bother to remove it because that eye just doesn't see." I said, so he said, "The good news, that lesion across your eye, it has not split further. The pressure in your eye is stable. And yes, you did have a torn retina. We lasered it, and that hasn't split further. I thank Neolife, and I thank the Lord, and I thank Dr. Arthur First, who was the best toxicologist in the whole wide world. And he and his team put together chemotherapy. But Dr. Arthur First realized, sure, the negative impact chemotherapy can have. And he brought out the phytodefense. And every day of my life, I take the phytodefense. And the cancer has not spread. I recently had a major op on my back. And after the op, the back op, my doctor spent 3 hours here and he said, "Oh, Jenny, I didn't think you'd live. You're alive. It's because of your product." I said, "Thank you," because of God. And he orders products from me. My biokineticist phoned me and he said, "Jen, So you pulled, I really didn't think you'd make it. I honestly didn't think it was such a major op. He is now in my business. The products are phenomenal. And of course, what's the other one? The neuroscientist. He said, Jenny, your bones are very strong. I said, thank you, because I take Neurolife. I asked my granddaughter because, I've got the spinal fusion and I cannot actually reach my toes. I said, Gabriella, please cut my toes. She said, oh no, Granny, gross. I said, please cut my toenails. She said, Granny, your products are so good. Your toenails are like cow's hooves. Anyway, so the products are excellent. Really, really, really. So I better get on to other people's testimonies because I can carry on forever what Neurolife has done for me. Oh, financially. Oh, goodness. So now I left after 30 years of being in my house that had 4 garages with 50,000 Rand in my pocket. That wasn't fun. But financially, through teaching for 51 years, Neurolife has contributed hugely to me buying my fancy home in Hillcrest for cash. Yes, I'm very blessed to have this home where I live. So now, to get to other people's stories, you can quote according to what the people's needs are. A health challenge. My neighbor has got cancer in her tongue. So, but at this point in time, I'll just wait a while. But I can share Dr. Andre Combrink's story. 4th stage cancer, 20 plus back years later, she is still doing so well. And then, of course, I'm so proud, and you can all be proud of John and Debbie Cunningham. Their lifestyle changed. They didn't have to go to, they call it Winkelspruit down the south coast. They do not have to have tent dripping onto their heads. And their lifestyle, oh gosh, they've been to, we'll have to ask John and Debbie to give their testimony. How they've been to so many countries, Cancun, England, Berlin, for 5-star accommodation, all paid for by Neolife. Neolife works for different people in different situations. I remember I was gobsmacked when I went to Sandton Convention, and there was this couple from Lesotho. I've only got 1 more minute. Okay. From Lesotho. Now, Lesotho is very, very poor. Those people, it's the worst soil erosion in the world, in Lesotho, southern Lesotho. This couple, she had grade 3, standard 1. He had grade 4, standard 2. They built this business with that mountainous kingdom where you can't just get on the cell phone, I suppose, and do Zoom talks. They are millionaires. Facts tell, but stories sell. Your testimony is the most powerful tool. Your story, or stories of the successful people in the Neolife business, those distributors, might be the very thing somebody is waiting for. To hear that story or those stories to change their lives. Don't keep it to yourself. The end.
Perfect. Thank you, Jenny. Yes. And those are some fascinating stories you've got over there. And I know that when I watch some of my favorite movies are those that are based on fact, because you can't argue with the personal testimony because people have experienced that and they've gone through it. So you can never argue with that. And that's why having a good story is so important. And if you don't have your own good story yet, borrow somebody else's. Jenny's got lots to share with you. So thank you, Jenny. Right, we head on to the next part, and that is Debbie's favorite part, and that's recognition, because this is a business where we are all independent business owners, international business owners. Debbie, go ahead.
It should be
probably my most exciting place. But you know, like all businesses, you have ups and you have downs. This is a real business. So the 1 month before, we had qualified directors, we had qualified senior managers. It was booming, booming, booming. Then last month, everybody caught their breath. And so there wasn't much happening last month, but everybody did something. And that is the beauty about network marketing. You'll have your good days and your bad days, your good months and your bad months. But you know what? The rest of the team keep you going. So we are so thankful for our team, and I'm sure everybody on this Zoom is also very thankful for their team. And this month already, I can see that it's going to be a good month. There are people from overseas that are buying products, and people that means England, France, and Germany all have put in nice orders. So it's going to be a good month this month. So yeah, keep posted for the next ADT, and you'll see exactly what I mean. Thank you. Thanks, Sean.
Perfect. Thanks, Debbie. Yes, we will need to give you something to report back on.
Yes.
It will be brilliant to have. Right, just a short commercial break now for the events. Unfortunately, Kay wasn't able to make it because she was busy with another event and it was still ongoing. So I'll keep it for her quickly. And we're just wanting to highlight a few events. There's a leadership event happening this weekend in Durban, and that's for manager school, directors, and above. All of those are more than welcome to come along and join. And then Tuesday evening, I am running a series at the moment, focusing more on business growth because all my previous talks are on my YouTube channel, freely available on the nutrition side of things. And now we're starting to push business a little bit more. So we are having these special trainings on a Tuesday evening. So please join us on the same Zoom link at 7:30. Thursdays, we are meeting here again, and John and Debbie are leading us on a Thursday evening, also on business, and just in a bit of an encouragement to get some more growth going in the team. Because as I said, we're all independent business owners. So we are in our own business, but not on our own, thank heavens. So there's somebody else to turn to. And then obviously the big event happening next month in Pretoria at the Sunbed Arena on the 18th of October is our annual Impact Summit. And if you haven't booked your tickets yet, now would be a good time to do it because the cutoff time is on the 19th of September. So I hope you can all join us over there. And to end off this session, Nancy, welcome. Please, can you give us a good boost and send us off with style into next month?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Sean. Yeah, a huge thank you to all the speakers sharing with us. And now we have the power to make the difference. Remember, success is not about how much we talk, but how much we execute. The work we do today shapes the success of tomorrow. Let's focus on progress, not procrastination. Every challenge we face is an opportunity to grow. The end.
Perfect. Simple and sweet. Thank you very much. Yes, so we've got a month now, or the rest of this month, to go out and share. It's quite scary when you look around. This past month has been a month of deaths, and it's just been hitting home how short our life actually is. So we need to go out and live. And there's a lot of very sad, hurting people out there. We've got health. We've got a business that can create wealth, not just for now, but for generations to come. Don't sit on it anymore. We are the story that people are watching. So let's give them an exciting adventure story, not just a boring old novel. Thanks, everybody. Have a
Thank you very
great week
much.
further and
Bye.
great month further.
Thank you.